Hello friends, welcome back to this session. So in the previous classes we have seen the basics of the vectors, the different theorems, the exercises, exercise 5.1 and 5.2. We have solved each and every question from the exercises. So if you have not seen those videos, please go through that video first and come back to this video. So in this video we will be covering the scalar triple product. Again, very important topic, the scalar triple product. Okay. So the name itself indicates that this product is going to be a scalar one. Scalar means it will be having only the magnitude. Why triple? Because in this product we will be having the three vectors a bar, b bar and c bar. That's why it names as the scalar triple product. Scalar why? इसका जो भी आंसर आएगा, ये जो प्रोडक्ट का जो आंसर आएगा ना, दैट आंसर विल बी द स्केलर क्वांटिटी, नॉट अ वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. Okay, so let's understand this. What is this scalar triple product is? Let a bar, b bar and c bar be any three vectors, any three vectors. Okay, and in our lower classes we have studied that the dot product and the cross product means what. So let's have the first position vectors of this. A bar is equals to what? A1i plus b a1i plus, okay, a2j plus a3k. This is a bar. What is b bar? Is b1i plus b2j plus b3k, and c bar is equals to c1i plus c2j plus c3k. Okay, so we already know that the dot product and the cross product means what it is. Suppose I take the a bar dot b bar, means what? We have to write only the coefficients of I, j, k in the multiplication. So a bar dot b bar will be what? It is a a1 b1 plus a2 b2 plus a3 b3. So this is why a bar dot b bar. How you will write a bar cross b bar is, just I am taking a revision. A bar cross b bar, how you will write? It is I, j, k, and write down the coefficients of a bar b bar. So it is a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 and b3. This is what the scalar, that is a vector product, that is a cross product. Now scalar triple product is nothing but the combination of these two products. So the combination of dot product and cross product is nothing but the scalar triple product. Scalar triple product is. Now how you will show that scalar triple product? It's very simple. It is a bar, you take first dot. So the scalar triple product is denoted by a bar dot b bar cross c bar. See how the combination I am taking. A bar dot b bar cross c bar. So the b bar cross c bar will give us the one vector quantity. इन दोनों का आंसर एक रहेगा, which is a vector quantity. Okay, so this is a vector quantity and this is also a vector quantity. So vector dot vector, which is what? This scalar quantity. That's why the scalar triple product is the scalar quantity. Okay, very good. I hope it is clear now. Now how you will write this then? Okay, so the scalar triple product is denoted by, okay, there is one standard notation for this, which is a bar dot b bar cross c bar. This is denoted by a bar, b bar and c bar inside the box. So this is a box. Inside the box I am writing a bar, b bar and c bar. So as you are writing these vectors inside the box, this is also known as a box product. Box product. The scalar triple product is nothing but the box product. Now how you will show this? It is given by a bar, b bar, c bar equals to determinant of all the coefficients of vectors a1, a2, a3 b1 b2 b3 and c1 c2 c3. That's it. This is the way in which we can calculate the scalar triple product for the three given vectors. Okay, so let's take one simple example here. One example, first example is, and that is, if a bar is equals to 3i minus j plus 4k, b bar is equals to 2 3 minus 1 2i plus 3j minus 1k, and c bar is equals to minus 5i plus 2j plus 3k. Find a bar, b bar, c bar, box product of a bar, b bar, c bar. we know that the box product a bar, b bar, c bar is nothing but a bar dot b bar cross c bar, which is given as the determinant of a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3 and c1 c2 c3. Just substitute the values now. Just substitute the coefficients of a bar, b bar and c bar. See, 3 minus 1 4, so 3 minus 1 4, then 2 3 minus 1 2 3 minus 1 minus 5 2 3, it is minus 5 2 and 3. Now let's solve this determinant. This is equals to 3 into this 3 into 3 3 9 minus minus plus 2 minus minus plus 1 into 2 into 3 6 minus minus plus and minus 5 plus 4 into, it is 2 to 4 plus 15. This is equals to 3 into 11 plus 1 into 1 1 plus 4 into 19, which is nothing but 76. Okay, so 1976. So this will give us 33 plus 1 plus 76, which is equals to 34 plus 76, it will be 110. That's it. So this is what the scalar triple product is, a bar dot b bar cross c bar. And if you observe, this is nothing but the scalar quantity, not a vector. We do not have any ijk here, so that's why this becomes the scalar quantity. Okay, very good. It's very simple, boss. कोई भी तीन वेक्टर्स देंगे आपको, they will ask for the scalar triple product. Okay, so do we have any properties in this? Properties always help us to simplify the given questions. Okay, yes, definitely we have some properties for this scalar triple product, and those properties are totally based on the way in which you are writing this scalar triple product is. See here, the scalar triple product is given by, okay, now let's write down under the heading properties of a bar, b bar and c bar. Properties of a bar, b bar and c bar. Now see, these properties are very interesting and you know all these properties. So how this a bar, b bar, c bar is given? a1 b1 a1 a2 a3 b1 b2 b3 and c1 c2 c3. Okay, this is the way in which we write the box product. Now tell me, what happens if I interchange a bar and b bar coefficients? Suppose originally इसका determinant है sigma, sorry delta. This is known as a delta. Okay, suppose this is a determinant, this original determinant is delta. Now what happens if I interchange a1 with b1? If I interchange a1 with b1, then what you will get? What is the property? If you interchange any two rows or two columns, your determinant will become negative. Okay, yes or no? So this is our first property. What is that? If any one vector interchanged with interchanged with other the new box product is equals to minus of a bar, b bar and c bar. This is minus of a bar, b bar and c bar. ओरिजिनली ये था, अभी you have interchanged only one row or only one column, then your new scalar triple product becomes negative of original. Is it okay? Good. Now the next property is, see here, second property. Now instead of interchanging any one row or one column, why cannot we interchange the two rows or two columns? Okay, suppose you are interchanging a b and b c. Okay, you are having two interchanges now, a b and b c, means नेगेटिव या ए बी, दिस ए बी की वजह से आपका नेगेटिव आएगा, फिर से दिस बी सी को इंटरचेंज करने के बाद आपका फिर से नेगेटिव आएगा, मीन्स टू इंटरचेंजेस यू विल गेट टू नेगेटिव साइंस. टू नेगेटिव साइन मीन्स व्हाट? इट इज नेगेटिव इंटू नेगेटिव, वो हो गया फिर से पॉजिटिव. मीन्स व्हाट? इफ cyclic interchange, I will tell you what is cyclic interchange of vectors, of two vectors डाल दो यहाँ पे, of two vectors remains same if cyclic interchange of two vectors, then the box product a bar, b bar, c bar remains the same. I will tell you what is that remains the same. See here, if second property I am explaining again, a bar dot b bar cross c bar, it is nothing but a bar, b bar and c bar. Or if I consider this साइक्लिक चेंज, मतलब ए बी से रिप्लेस हो रहा है, बी सी से रिप्लेस हो रहा है, सो सी बार डॉट ए बार क्रॉस बी बार, विच इज नथिंग बट सी बार, ए बार एंड बी बार. सी हाउ यू आर इंटरचेंजिंग द वेक्टर्स. एंड द थर्ड टाइम यू विल बी गेटिंग बी बार डॉट सी बार क्रॉस ए बार. सी द साइक्लिक चेंज, ए बी ला रिप्लेस करते हैं, बी सी को रिप्लेस कर रहा है, फिर सी यहाँ पे आ रहा है, सो यू विल गेट दिस वन. ओके, सो इन दिस बी यहाँ पे आ रहा है, सी यहाँ पे जा रहा है और ए यहाँ पे जा रहा है. दिस इज नथिंग बट द साइक्लिक चेंज. ओके, सो दिस इज नथिंग बट बी बार, सी बार एंड ए बार. सो द साइक्लिक चेंज विल कीप द बॉक्स प्रोडक्ट सेम, ए बार, बी बार, सी बार. मीन्स व्हाट? सी हियर द इंटरचेंजेस यू आर गेटिंग, हा एक इंटरचेंज येते आणि हा एक इंटरचेंज येते. दिस इंटरचेंज यू आर गेटिंग ऑटोमॅटिकली. Okay, so only two rows or two columns you are changing, that's why the minus minus plus becomes. Is it okay? So any cyclic change will not affect your scalar triple product. This is our second property. But the first property said that if you change any one vector, if you interchange any one vector, means what? It is the non-cyclic interchange. This is nothing but the non-cyclic interchange. Non-cyclic interchange. I will show that one first also. Okay, so suppose this is a bar, b bar and c bar originally. Non-cyclic change means what? It is a bar, let's take c bar and b bar, or you will have c bar, then b bar and a bar. Okay, so these are what? These are the non-cyclic change. Cycle में change नहीं हो रही, you are just replacing any two. See, here you had replaces B and C originally, and here you replaced A and C. In this case, what happens? This affects the, it gives the negative sign to the original A bar, B bar and C bar. Okay, very good. So ये तो हो गया भाई दो properties. Now what is the third property? This third property again comes from your determinant. Now tell me what happens if any two rows or any two columns of these determinants are same. If any two rows or columns are same, then what? The determinant is equals to 0. If the two rows or two columns are same means what? If the two rows or two columns are scalar multiple of each other. If two rows or two columns are scalar multiple or the same, we say that the determinant is equals to 0. Okay, if any two vectors are scalar multiple of each other or same, if these are the two cases, if the two vectors are scalar multiple of each other or they are the same vectors, then what happens? Then the determinant is equals to 0. Now with the help of the theorem number 1 and 2, can you recall that when your scalar multiples, when your vectors are scalar multiples or same, then what we say? The vectors are collinear vectors. Then vectors are collinear vectors. Yes or no? If the vectors are collinear vectors, then those two vectors are scalar multiple of each other. In that case, your determinant is equals to 0. So what is the property 3 says is, third property says is, the box product A bar, B bar, C bar is equals to 0 if and only if, single if any two vectors are collinear vectors. This is our third property. If any two vectors are collinear vectors. So can I extend this to the coplanar also? What is coplanarity? Coplanar means what? The linear combination of vectors. Coplanar is nothing but the linear combination of vectors. Linear combination of vector means what? It is as good as the scalar multiple. In that case also, this A bar, B bar, C bar will be equals to 0. Okay, if the three vectors are coplanar vectors. If three vectors are coplanar vectors. Okay, how you write coplanar vector? This is nothing but R bar is equals to MA bar plus NB bar. Okay, so this, if you have this type of vectors, then also your determinant is equals to 0. See, observe the determinant, properties of determinant. If any two vectors are scalar multiple or if any one vector has a linear combination of other two vectors, then the determinant is directly equals to 0. Now what will be the value of determinant if any of this row is completely 0? Yes, determinant is, of course, it is going to be 0. So that is our next property. Next property is what? If any one vector is a 0 vector, if any one vector is 0 vector, then the box product will also be 0. Yes or no? Okay, and the last property, which is very important, and that is the fourth one. You can simply interchanging of dot and cross will not affect A bar, B bar, C bar. Means what? A bar dot B bar cross C bar, this is equals to A bar cross B bar dot C bar. Okay, so you can interchange the dot and cross, no problem. So these are the four properties we have for the scalar triple product. Okay, so based on this property, let's try to solve one simple question. So the question number second, example number 2. This is nothing but if the vectors minus 3i plus 4j minus 2k plus comma I plus 2k and I minus pj are coplanar vectors, then find the value of p. Okay, these three vectors are coplanar vectors, ऐसे बोल रहे वो, तो हम लोगों को p की वैल्यू निकालनी है. And with the help of the properties of the scalar triple product, we can easily solve this type of question. As the given vectors are coplanar, their dot product, their scalar box product, their box product will be equals to 0. So let's have the box product here. So let's name this vector as a bar, this as a b bar, and this as a c bar. Okay, so box product of a bar, b bar, c bar is equals to 0. Okay, so let's solve for this a bar, b bar, c bar. Minus 3 plus 4 minus 2. Next 1 0 2, then 1 minus p and 0. This is equals to 0. So solve this determinant. So it is minus 3 into 0 into 0 0 plus 2p minus 4 into 1 into 0, and it is minus 2 minus 2 into minus p. This is equals to 0. So let's solve this. Minus 6p minus minus plus 8 minus minus plus 2p, it is equals to 0. c हो गया minus 4p, it is equals to minus 8. So p कितना गया? p आ गया मेरा 2. Yes, so for p is equals to 2, these three vectors becomes the coplanar vectors. Yes, is it okay? Very good. Now the next question is, we have to show that the following vectors are non-coplanar vectors. Okay, so the question number, example number 3. Let's have a third example here. Third question. Show that the points a in bracket 2 comma minus 1 comma 0, b in bracket minus 3 0 4, c in bracket minus 1 4, and d in bracket 0 minus 5 2 are non-coplanar vectors, are non-coplanar points, coplanar. So these are the points. We have to show that ये चारों points non-coplanar, they lies on the some different planes, not a some same common plane. So we have to show that. Okay, so how you will solve this type of question? See, if these 4 points lying on the some different plane, so can these vectors AB bar, AC bar and AD bar will be coplanar? No, not at all. As these points are non-coplanar, then AB bar, AC bar and AD bar will also be non-coplanar vectors. These will also be non-coplanar vectors. Okay. Now it becomes very easy for us to show that these three vectors are non-coplanar. How you will show that? With the help of the box product. Okay. So if the box product of AB bar, AC bar and AD bar is not equals to 0, I will say these 4 points are non-coplanar points. It's very simple. Okay, so let's find out the values of AB bar, AC bar and AD bar. So AB bar is equals to what? It is B bar minus A bar, which is nothing but minus 5i. Okay, so it is minus 3 minus 2 minus 5, 0 minus minus plus 1j, and it is a plus 4k. This is AB bar. What is AC bar? AC bar will be minus 1 minus 2 minus 3i, minus 1 plus 1 it is 0j, and it is 4 plus 4k. And what is AD bar? AD bar is equals to 0 minus 2 it is minus 2i, minus 5 plus 1 it is minus 4j, and it is 2 minus 0 it is plus 2k. So this is what AB bar, AC bar and AD bar. Now let's find out the box product AB bar, AC bar and AD bar. This is equals to determinant of minus 5 1 4 minus 3 0 4 minus 2 minus 4 and 2. This is what we have. So let's solve this. Now if this is equals to 0 means what? These vectors becomes planar, and if it is not equals to 0 this becomes non-coplanar. So what you are expecting the answer? Equal to or not equal to? It should be not equals to. Okay, so let's simplify this. Minus 5 into 0 minus minus plus 4 into 4, that is 16, minus 1 in bracket minus 6 plus 8, and plus 4 into bracket minus minus plus 12. That's it. So it is equals to 16 × 80 minus 80, and it is minus 2. Okay, and here 12 48, so it is 48. This is equals to minus 82 plus 48 becomes minus 34. So definitely it is not equals to 0. That is our important, or that is our concern is. Okay, addition kitna hota hai, that is not our concern. Our concern is what? It should be not equals to 0. Okay, as the box product is not equals to 0, so the conclusion how we will write? As the box product AB bar, AC bar and AD bar is not equals to 0, vectors are non-coplanar, therefore the points A, B, C, D becomes non-coplanar. I hope it is clear. Is it okay? Very good. So that is all about your scalar triple product is. Now the next we have is the application of the scalar triple product, where you can use this box product. Okay, so for that we have two more theorems. So the first theorem we will see is the, let me have some grids here. Okay, so the theorem number 7. So what is the statement of this theorem number 7? So here what we are looking at, the applications of this box product A bar, B bar and C bar. We are looking at the applications of A bar, B bar and C bar. Okay, so theorem number 7 says is that OREM, the volume of parallelopiped, the volume of parallelopiped with the coterminous edges, as A bar, B bar and C bar is box product A bar, B bar, C bar. That's a very good, that is very important. See how beautiful it is. Okay, क्या beautiful है इसमें, देखो इधर. If you want to find the volume of parallelopiped, if you want to find out the volume of parallelopiped with the coterminous edges A bar, B bar, C bar, then you just take their box product, you will get their volume. Okay, so what is parallelopiped is? It's nothing but the 3D diagram of parallelogram. Okay, so let's draw that figure so it will be very clear. So suppose we have three vectors here. So this is one vector A bar, this is a B bar. Okay, A bar, B bar, and this is our C bar is okay. So let's continue this. Okay, I hope this will make a sense. Okay, okay. This will go like this. This will go like this. This will go like this. Yes, and here we go. This is nothing but, this is not a cube, huh? It's a parallelepiped. Means what? The sides are not same. It means that the sides are not same. And suppose we have this, the x-axis and y-axis. So this is y-axis and this is our x-axis. Let's name these sides. So it is A bar, it is B bar, and it is a C bar. See, what the statement says is, if the A bar, B bar, C bar are the coterminous edges, means what? They are one single side के edges है. They are starting from a single vertex. So this is what? A bar, B bar, and C bar. You cannot take here A bar, B bar will be somewhere here, C bar will be somewhere here. No. These three vectors will be what? The coterminous edges. Okay. Then the volume of such a parallelepiped is given by the box product of A bar, C bar, A bar, B bar, and C bar. Okay. So let's prove this. How we can prove this? So I will shift this B bar here. See here, the volume of parallelepiped, any volume, how you get the volume of any figure? Okay. Always remember that volume is nothing but the area of base into height. Okay. So what is the area of base of this parallelepiped? This is B bar cross C bar. This is B bar and this is C bar. So area तो हम लोगों के पास है भाई. Area of base is what? It is B bar cross C bar. This is our area is. So equation number 1. This equation number 2. Now how you will get the height of this parallelepiped? Height means what? If I take the perpendicular, if I draw perpendicular from this point A, okay, so the point somewhere here. So let's name this point as A and this point as a P. Now how you will get this AP, height of AP? See, simply if this A bar is making an angle of theta with the vertex, then what will be this angle? See, this axis, y-axis and this AP are parallel to each other, and if this is an OA, that is A bar, which is making an angle of y with the vertical line theta, then this angle will also be theta. Yes or no? Yes, that angle will also be theta. So then how you will get this AP? See, you know this vector A bar, and if I draw a triangle here, you will be getting perpendicular. Now how you will get this AP? So the height AP, okay, height AP is nothing but, in this triangle OAP, the height AP is nothing but A into cos theta. It is A into cos theta. See, if you focus in this triangle OAP, what do you get? Cos theta is equals to what? It is adjacent, that is AP divided by hypotenuse, which is A. So AP becomes A cos theta. The same thing I have written here. AP is nothing but A cos theta. Let's name this as a equation number 3. Therefore, from 1, 2 and 3, what you can say? The volume of parallelepiped is given by volume is equals to B bar cross C bar. This is nothing but the area of base into you will have this A bar, that is A cos theta. A cos theta. See, this is a magnitude. I hope this will clear you. This is a magnitude and this is another magnitude. b bar cross c bar dot a cos theta. Now what is a b bar cross c bar is? This is always a perpendicular to your b bar cross c bar. Okay, so this becomes the b bar cross c bar. ये हो गया मेरा b bar cross c bar. So b bar cross c bar, the angle between the b bar cross c bar and the a bar is nothing but the theta here. This is theta. So this is my b bar cross c bar and this is the a bar. So the angle between the a bar cross b bar cross c bar and the a becomes the theta. So can I write this as the b bar cross c bar dot a bar? This is nothing but the dot product of three vectors. This is nothing but the a bar. So I will rewrite this a bar dot b bar cross c bar. So commutative law is applicable in the dot product. So this is nothing but the a bar cross a bar dot b bar cross c bar. How you write a bar dot b bar? A bar dot b bar is nothing but ab cos theta, na? Where theta is the angle between the ab. The same way here, instead of b bar we are having b bar cross c bar. So a bar dot b bar cross c bar is equals to a b bar cross c bar का magnitude and the angle between them cos theta. So what is this then? Just now we have seen this scalar triple product. This is nothing but the box product of a bar, b bar and c bar. Hence proved. So what you can write? Therefore the volume of parallelepiped is always equals to b bar cross c bar, b bar a bar cross b bar cross c bar, where a, b, c are the coterminous edges of the given parallelepiped. Is it okay? Okay. So with this we have some extension of this theorem, and that extension is the application of the tetrahedron. So the theorem number 8 says that, theorem number 8, okay, so we have seen all these theorems in detail in the previous class. The volume of tetrahedron, the volume of tetrahedron, it's a hadron, the volume of tetrahedron with coterminous edges, a bar, b bar, c bar is 1 by 6 box product of a bar, b bar and c bar. Okay, so पैरेललोपाइप्ड का जो वॉल्यूम था वो सिर्फ a बार b बार c बार था. Now tetrahedron का वॉल्यूम है just divided by 6, you will get the answer. And what is the tetrahedron? I have given the detail of this tetrahedron in the last video. Okay, so let's draw the figure once again. What is tetrahedron is? Tetrahedron is nothing but the triangle, 3D का triangle. Okay, so we'll have this figure like this. So the base triangle is like this. Okay, yes. Okay, so here we go, one vertex, this is another one. Yes, very good. Then we have the third one. Yes. Okay, so now the a bar, b bar, c bar are again the sides, common sides, a, b and the c. So this becomes the a bar, this becomes the a bar, this becomes the b bar and this becomes the c bar. See, a bar, b bar and c bar, these are the coterminous of, this is a tetrahedron. Okay, then how you will get this volume? Again the volume is equals to what? Volume is equals to, just now we have seen, any figure का volume कैसा होता है? It is the area of base into height. Okay, into height. Now the base of tetrahedron is what? It is a triangle, so it is nothing but the area of a triangle. You can have area of triangle OAB into what is height. So let's draw the height here. So I'm drawing the height. It is some perpendicular from this apex C to the base. So this becomes my height. So let's name this as a point P. So CP becomes the height. So it is Cp. I will write, which is the height. So how you will find the value of Cp? Okay, so the same concept. See, this is Cp, and let's say we have this one line which is a parallel to Cp. If this C is making an angle of theta with this vertex, then definitely this angle will also be theta. Which angle? This angle will also be theta. Now in the triangle OCP, what will be the Cp? It is same thing, C bar into cos theta. Yes or no? It is C bar into cos theta. So let's have this equation number 1. So find out the area of triangle OAB, which is equals to 1 by 2. Base into height. So what is A bar cross B bar into height? 1 by 2. A bar cross B bar. This becomes the area of the triangle. Now Cp is equals to what? It is nothing but C bar cos theta. Not C bar. It should be the C only. It should be the magnitude. Okay, so because Cp is length है ना, so you cannot have the C bar here. So Cp becomes what? So कैसा आया ये? What is the reason? You get the triangle OCP in which cos theta is equals to Cp adjacent divided by the hypotenuse, that is the mod of C bar. So Cp implies Cp becomes the C cos theta. That's why. So this is equation number 2, this is equation number 3. So from 1, 2 and 3, how you can write, or what you can write? So from 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so the volume of volume tetrahedron is what is? It is 1 by 3. 1/3 of the parallelepiped. Always remember. So volume, any volume is given by what? It is area of base into height. But this is what? This tetrahedron is a 1/3 part of your parallelepiped. That's why this 1 by 3 part comes here. Okay, so the volume, so from equation 1, 2 and 3, from 1, 2 and 3, this volume is equals to 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 A bar cross B bar into C into cos theta. Okay, so it becomes 1 by 3 into 1 by 2 becomes 1 by 6 mod of A bar cross B bar into C into cos theta. Now if theta is the angle between A bar cross B bar and C bar, then what you can say? This is nothing but the dot product of A bar cross B bar and C bar. Okay, just replace that. So 1 by 6 into A bar cross B bar dot C bar, and the commutative law is applicable. So how you can write? Okay, no need to. So this is in the standard form only. So you can interchange the dot products. So that's the property we have seen. So this becomes the A bar dot B bar cross C bar you can have. This is nothing but 1 by 6 of the box product A bar, B bar and C bar. That's it. Hence proved. It's very simple. Okay. So hence proved. So these two theorems only tells about the application of the box product. So the parallelepiped ka volume and the tetrahedron ka volume we can have with the help of this box product. Okay. So let's have one small example and we will conclude this session here. One example. So the first example. Okay. If the vectors A bar is equals to 3i plus 5k, B bar is equals to 4i plus 2j minus 3k, and C bar is equals to 3i plus j plus 4k are the coterminous edges of parallelepiped, then find its volume. So this is the question. We know that क्या पता है आपको, एरिया ऑफ गिवन पैरेललोपाइप्ड is equal to the box product of A bar, B bar and C bar. So let's find out this box product. It is 3 0 5 A bar, 4 2 minus 3 B bar, 3 1 4 it is a C bar. So this is equals to 3 into 4 दूनी 8 minus minus plus 3, it is minus 0 into something, let it be, so plus 5 into, it is 4 minus 6, so it is 3 into 11 plus 5 into minus 2, so it becomes 33 minus 10 which is equals to 23. So the 23 is square unit, sorry square unit nahi, cube units, becomes the volume of the parallelepiped. Okay, so I think we should take one more question here which is very simple. Again we'll take that last question and we'll stop here. So the question goes like this. Question number 2. If two A bar plus B bar, comma A bar plus 2B bar plus C bar, 4A bar minus 2B bar minus C bar and 3A bar plus 4B bar minus 5C bar are position vectors, are 4 vectors. Okay, we will directly take R vectors, then show that these are coplanar. These are coplanar vectors. So we have to show that these are the coplanar vectors. Okay, how many vectors they have given? So let's name this as a P vector. P Q Q bar, it is a P bar, Q bar, it is R bar, and let's name this as some, let's take M bar. Okay, so these are the 3 vectors, 4 vectors they have given, and we have to show that these are the coplanar vectors. So just now we have seen this type of question in the last section. Okay, so it's important or it's sufficient to show that their box product is equals to 0. Okay, but box product तीनों का ही रहता है ना, तो 4 लोगों का नहीं रहता है. So how you will do? Simple, you will find out the PQ bar. So what is PQ bar? It is Q bar minus P bar, which is equals to minus A bar plus B bar plus C bar. Then find out the PR bar. Okay, capital. Find out the PR bar, which is equals to 4A minus 2A is 2A bar, minus 2 minus 3 minus 1 minus 3B bar, and minus C bar as it is. Then PM bar, which is M bar minus P bar, this is equals to 3A minus 2A, it is A bar, 4B minus B is plus 3B bar, and 5C as it is, minus 5C bar as it is. Now it's sufficient to show that this PR, PQ and PM are coplanar. So the box product of PQ bar, PR bar and PM bar, if this is equals to 0, then we say that the given vectors are coplanar. So let's find out. So just to give this substitute the coefficients of this A bar, B bar and C bar. So it is minus 1 1 1, it is 2 minus 3 minus 1, it is 1 3 and minus 5, which is equals to minus 1 into bracket, it is plus 15 plus 3, it is minus 1 into bracket, minus 10 plus 1, and plus 1 into bracket, we have 6 plus 3. Okay, so this is equals to minus 1 into 18 minus minus plus 10, and here we have plus, so this is nothing but, so sorry, this is minus 10 plus 1 is what it is, minus 9. We have the minus 9 minus plus, so it becomes 9, and we have 6 plus 3 is again 9. So we have minus 18 plus 9 plus 9 plus 18, so minus 18 plus 18 becomes 0. So as we get these vectors work product is equals to 0, I can easily say that the P, Q, R and M vectors are coplanar vectors. So in this way you can solve the questions based on the box product or the scalar triple product. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session and I hope you understood each and every concept from this scalar triple product. So the remaining questions and the remaining concepts we will see in the next video. Thank you so much. Be in touch.